Faith. Today I'm going to go through some scriptures and show how what having faith in the Most High will bring. I'll start by giving you what having faith means. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1 KJV. Now you understand what faith is. Let's look at some examples of who had faith. By faith Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. Hebrews 11:4 KJV. Now let's look at Genesis 4 verse 4. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. Genesis 4:4 KJV. Within these scriptures you can see the faith Abel had to offer an excellent sacrifice, allowed him to be known as righteous. Now let's look at Hebrews 11 verse 5 and Genesis 5 verse 24, where we can see the fruits of Enoch's faithfulness. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because God had translated him, for before his translation he had this testimony, that he pleased God. Hebrews 11:5 KJV. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Genesis 5:24 KJV. Next we will talk about Noah's faith. In Hebrews 11 verse 7 and Genesis 6 verse 9, tells how Noah's faith made him a just and perfect man. By faith Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. Hebrews 11:7 KJV. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with God. Genesis 6:9 KJV. Next we will talk about Sarah's faith. Sarah was barren and old in age, but through her faith she was able to conceive and bear a child. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, and was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. Hebrews 11:11 KJV. And the Lord visited Sarah as he had said, and the Lord did unto Sarah as he had spoken. For Sarah conceived, and bare Abraham a son in his old age, at the set time of which God had spoken to him. Genesis 21:1-2 KJV. Lastly, I'll show you the fruits of Abraham's faith to the Most High. In Genesis 1 verse 29 speaks on Abraham's faith that Yahweh would provide a sacrifice instead of his son Isaac. And Abraham said, My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering, so they went both of them together. Genesis 22:8 KJV. We then see the blessing given to Abraham for his faithfulness. And said, By myself have I sworn, saith the Lord, for because thou hast done this thing, and hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore, and thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice. Genesis 22:16-18 KJV. I pray this lesson has been edifying. All praises to the Most High. Shalom.